Hi everybody, in this video we're going to be talking about the UI. Over here we're going to be talking about the scroll bar. So the scroll bar, if you see my previous video, it almost looks like the slider, but the scroll bar of course is good for like this over here in the inspector. As you can see, it has this little scroll bar on the side, so you can make like a little viewport, and then the scroll bar. And the scroll bar has pretty much the same thing as the slider. The only difference is that it has the image right here. It has a scroll bar component, and then it has these little differences right here, which is the handle rect. The handle rect, if you go down to the child of the scroll bar, there's the handle rect right there. It just gets the transform or the red transform of the handle. And then there's the directions. There's left to right, right to left, bottom to top, and top to bottom. This is how we're usually used to seeing it. The value, this is, as you can see, just where the position of the scroll bar is, or the handle. The size, so you could change the size of it if you want to have it a larger size, smaller size. We're going to leave it at the regular, I think it's 0.2. So, and then after that there's number of steps. So these are just the number of steps it's going to take to reach the bottom. So the number of little, it almost looks like a little glitch kind of effect until it reaches the bottom. So let me kind of show you that so you guys could get an idea. Let me make this a little bigger. Let me hit play. So with 0 number of steps, this is how it looks. This is how it looks. So it just slides real easily. If I go slowly, it still slides smoothly. If I pause this and I change the number of steps to, let's say, 11. Now when I do it, it does it in steps, so not as smoothly. It takes small steps to get to the top or to the bottom. So that's what the steps mean. I'm gonna leave it at 0. On value changed, if you have this added, or if you have one added, and then let's say we make another scroll bar. Let's go to the scene view, move it to the side, and just so we could see the difference, we're gonna change it to red. Now we'll go back to the game view. Now if I drag this scroll bar onto it, there's different functions. So we're gonna go to game object, we're gonna go to set active to, we're gonna leave it to false. So now when we move this handle, this game object should disappear. And as you can see, it disappears. For the rest of it, all it has is a rect transform. It has a handle. You can change the handle to anything you want. I don't really have anything, but you could use a knob, check mark, whatever you have. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. You could change this pixel per unit if you want to, round it off. You want to square it a little more. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the scroll bar. The scroll bar, I'm gonna show you guys later on in the video how to actually make a rect transform. So like this inspector, so it'll have these sort of words or whatever, and these words won't be able to go onto overflow over the screen. These are good if you want to make I don't know, like a story game with a lot of text that you want the player to actually be able to scroll through the text to read the story or to figure out what an item does or whatever in that sort of case. But that's it for this episode or for this video. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about the drop down and the drop down text mesh pro. After that, we'll be talking about input field text mesh pro, the canvas, what the canvas components are, all these components, what they do. We're going to talk about the panel, the scroll view. This is what I was talking about, the scroll view over here, and then the event system. So if you want to see that, stay tuned for the video. Subscribe to this channel so you could get notified whenever I make a new video. Hit that little bell icon next to the subscribe button so you won't miss any videos. If you like this video, please hit that like. I would really appreciate it. Thank you once again.